Oh, the joys of cars. We're just doing a fan conversion to the Range Rover. We've got the radiator out, I'm going to clean it and the coils and everything. I found it was leaking on the corner here. Had a crack in it that had previously been repaired but failed. So we decided to get the old pen torch out and some lead lighting solder and make our own remedy. Yeah, should last till we get a new radiator. There we go, not pretty but functional. I should have done a video of the gaping crack it had in it before, but you can see where the coolant's been running down. Yeah, there we go, free repair. That's the ticket. Well, there's not a stubby holder anymore, people. This is actually a pressure release valve for the gas system on that Range Rover. You see there's 4 holes drilled around there. This is for if the gas backfires through the intake system, it will actually release through there without blowing the airbox to bits or destroying the airflow meter as much as it would without this. It's a little bit of a preventative, you know, because LPG can be fairly explosive.
It cost about fucking $6 to make.
Yes.
Opposed to $400 for a new airflow meter.
Yeah.
I mean, Wynn's workshop division is very appropriate for the application.
Alright, we'll show you where it goes later. Oh look, computer game. That's where it goes, over there. What have I told you about using screwdrivers and hose clamps?
You stab yourself in the finger and it hurts.
Yes, I use this. Just got to change the ends around because I used it on a smaller one. Over here somewhere.
Let's hoping you worked out.
Yeah, we found it. There we go. Vodka moments. Brought to you by work.
Shut the fuck up. Nothing's brought to you by work.
Oh, there might be a part on this car brought to you by work.
No, nothing.
Oh, alright.
The only thing worth gave you was small paychecks and fucking long hours.
Pretty much. There we go, pressure relief valve. So the intake, gas mixer, pressure relief valve. Then you got your airflow meter and airbox. So that saves this from getting pounded with a backfire. Yeah, that makes sense to you all.
Very hard to find and very expensive.
Yes, flat top with it shut and won't let anything out. So it'll go boom, blow one of these hoses off. Well, we got the radiator back in. Needs a new one, but money. Got the set of fans in, which I had lying around. Not the best job in the world, there's a few air gaps. But since you've got to pull it out, you know, change it all anyway, figured that will do for now. It's all mounted up nicely and properly. So now I've got to wire it all up. So, like, trust me, I'm not proud of that job. That's awful. It's all going to get changed before the air conditioning gets repaired. And we cleaned the coils and all that other bullshit. So that came up all pretty good. I'm probably going to remove those 2 fans. I'm just going to do some tests just to make sure that, you know, they're not going to do anything. If they do help, I'll leave them there, but if they don't, they can go away. Well, even though this is a very big engine bay, there's no room in here. I want to put my thermal switch in on the top hose, but there's nowhere to mount it apart from the side of the radiator bracket, and then have it sitting in just here. It's the only way I can put it in. Sucks. Oh well. There's the thermal switch and probe. So, there's nowhere I can put it within probe reach here. So I figured, get that damn wire out of my way with one hand. Go down there like that, and that bracket goes down, and that will work nicely. And connect it there. Oh, there we go, that's in. Fixed up the bracket, pop riveted into place. I hate those bloody connections, but hopefully it doesn't leak, even though I know it will. If I expect it to leak, it shouldn't. Those are shit, those bloody things, but there we go, that's done. So now I just gotta do some wiring. No, I've done half the wiring. So pictures say 1,000 words. But yeah, I got the main wires running through. Comes here, I've got to zip tie everything up and make it pretty when I'm done. And it comes up there. And I've installed the fuse box and 2 wires to there for now. I'll put the other 2 in later. I just got to get some more big terminals. Oh, I found a leak in the air conditioning too. Seems to be the discharge hose for the compressor, where it joins up down here. You can see it's damp. I'll see if I can zoom in on that. Oh no, you can see that. You can see that it's damp. And as the engine moves, it's putting torsional stress on this hose. And if you see, it's actually... Oh yeah, I'll zoom in on that. That's better. But you can see there's movement there. So I'll just replace this hose. You could probably re-crimp that, but bugger it. Let's put a new one on there. Won't be hard to make one of these. But yeah, that's the leak. It's quite common for them to go like that. As I say, re-crimping usually works. But since it's the high side discharge straight from the compressor, yeah, bugger it. It gets done. Yeah. Alright, I'm back to this thing today. Yeah, I've got everything back in. As I say, it's not a perfect job, but it needs a new radiator, and those fans are old and the shroud was broken. Didn't cost him anything, so it's all good. I got the thermal switch fitted. I think my camera's having a bit of trouble today, we'll find out. It's a bit hot for it. Wiring in, just got to zip tie it all up, connect it up to the coil. Got to do the LPG next. What else? Over here it's all connected, just got to run some zip ties over it. That's the wiring for now, but when the air conditioning's fixed, probably another 1 or 2 relays will show up there. At the moment the aircon does not trigger the fans, they are purely automatic at the moment. If the aircon doesn't work, there's no point. But when he's got a bit more money and we fix it all up, another relay will click onto that and trigger these when you turn on the air conditioning. And I'll have another relay to actually for the compressor itself with its own fuse. And this camera's not having a good day. There we go. But yeah, so that's all pretty good. So this is just a job for a friend, non-profit, but still proper. Got to spend the time on it. Just got to make it look all nice now. And I'm about to fill the radiator up with coolant. So, taking a hose off the gas converter here. That just converts liquid LPG into a vapor form, and hot water from the engine circulates through this so it doesn't freeze up when it does that. But you take a hose off to let the air out of the manifold, block, and everything else before you fill it. So, yeah, poor camera. Doesn't like hot weather. Fans work. Running on LPG at the moment. All wired up very nicely. tie some things up, but I've done a very nice job wiring this up. I'll put some pictures up of what the kit came with, the wiring it was like, but now it's all nice. I've got the other relays in the relay box. It's all good. Fans are happy, cycling on and off nicely. Cool. Petrol works now too. Everything works. Test drive seems very successful. Vehicle holding its temperature beautifully on a very warm night. Gas system's working nicely, hasn't backfired, got plenty of power. Yeah, it hasn't backfired, got plenty of power.
110 on gas.
Yeah, that was good. That was, yeah. This will keep up with the Jag on gas pretty much when you do shit like that.
That's only about what it was on fuel.
He got more gears than me though.
Yeah.
I got 3, he got 4.
Yeah, the gauges are beautiful.
Marvellous. Job well done.
Fucking hair stuff.
Yeah, it didn't start stuttering up at the res. No, it was fun. The Range Rover doesn't have one of those things now. And that's all the wiring. Don't actually have photos of before. Mate's got them on his stick and I forgot to get them, but this is just a mess I was presented with and said, can you fit this to my car? That's where it connected to. I was like, yeah, okay, I made a new one. Used that much wire, they were all full. Shit heap of connectors and a full roll and a half of looming tape. Good fun. Yes, that's done now. What a mess. It is.